slowing down time, changing all the laws. Try to catch it with my hands so that I can take it home. Hoping I can keep it when I'm there, when you go. Try to catch it with my, catch it with my, try to catch it with my. Sometimes fast and sometimes slow, they are falling to the ground. Dance around circles, and I catch them with my mouth. It softens all the noises, it softens all the things. Everything is wild. So I'll kiss you with my hand, try hard to make it stay. In the end, it melts away. Try to catch it with my, so I'll catch it with my hand, try hard to make it stay. In the end, it melts away.
Hey, people, what's up? How you doing? All right, so after this, Timberly will be live. There's a lot to catch up on. I mean, where do we even start? How you doing? Alice in Wonderland, welcome. Ziggy, Timberly, CV, Lindsay, Edna, Lynn Smith, Verica, what's going on? Mouse Toes, how are you doing? Ash, what's going on? One Small Moose, Lindsay, hello. Lucy, Anonymous, Tudor Times, welcome back. Ash again, Charlie's mom, welcome back. We got Timberly in the back. Hey, Mrs. J, Pause and Pose, welcome, sweet honesty. All right, so I don't even know where to start, Timberly. Hey, Peach Cobbler, Faith Lane.
Oh, what a week. Hey, guys. Hey, all
Missy
you
Moo,
beautiful
Miss,
people.
yes, all you beautiful people out there. Missy Moo's coming in. No one cares, Monty. Nobody cares.
I'm glad she thinks we care.
Do we care that she cares?
No,
I don't think so.
we don't.
All right, so there you go. There's your answer, Missy Moo. Brigade, and Missy Moose got is now my ops again. It seems she was
She
my
got,
ops with Foodie Beauty.
yeah,
Now she's
yeah.
my ops with JM.
I don't know why she got cussed the f out over in FFG's chat earlier today. FFG
Oh,
told her to pack her and get. She
all
didn't
right.
want her in her chat. She didn't want her. She said, "You supported Foodie all that time. Take your ass and get back over
Mm-hmm.
there. We don't
Right.
want you."
Exactly. Good. Hey,
Yeah.
Blue Eyes, what's up? Texas Toast. Welcome, 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 everybody. Smash the like button. So, where do we even start? What did you want to start talking about?
Well, so what ended up being with? I heard. Okay, I heard Natters was June 28th was the Twitter, and then I heard no, that was a mistake. They didn't decide.
Yeah,
They couldn't decide.
from my understanding, what was happening is that everybody was getting June 28th to come back. Everybody for that day.
Hmm.
Pretty much. So people thought that his trial was the 28th, which was kind of strange to me because I'm like, that kind of doesn't make any sense. But okay, people are saying it, they're saying it. But it seems that his trial will be a couple months down the road.
Okay, because I was like, dang, that's not a long time to prepare for a trial.
Mm-hmm. So why? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking because I'm like, hey, thank you, Emily. I'm like that don't make no sense. You're only giving the guy 7 weeks to prepare for a trial, and he doesn't know who the two witnesses are. It doesn't. It really doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
All right, so it was that really the Jessica. I haven't checked, but I can check because Jessica Messica was here saying thank you for reminding me of my court date. Well, you're
Oh,
welcome. And
I'm
then
sure it
Missy
was
Moo was
her.
there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was her. So if you don't know what's going on, Jessica Messica also has a court date for her DUI charge that she has on her. She's gonna have to be dealing with that herself. So we can talk about it. She actually did do a video. I guess I'm gonna have to address that video at another time. So many things I gotta address, so little time. But I have been
Mhm.
addressing it, and I did say that it does make sense logically because I've looked into this. That if your stuff is people can't see the details of the exact charge you had in terms of like how it's going through the courts. There's a reason for that because they're trying to not have that charge go on your criminal record, which means they're giving you a chance, as in putting you in a sober house.
Right.
So I've said that multiple times. I keep saying it. I think somebody sent me something.
Hey,
Um,
Fupa Febreze.
yeah, I think
Oh,
somebody
did you
sent
see
me.
that Gary's coming back? He
Oh, he
tweeted.
is
He
okay.
sent out a tweet that he'd be back with new content.
Oh,
So
other than Girl World stuff.
he didn't say. He just said new content.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll wait and see what he will be giving us because
Yeah.
a lot of people I guess miss him because a lot of people are like, yeah, girl world is can be harsh.
Yeah. It can.
Girl, yeah, very harsh. So
Yeah.
you gotta be sometimes you just really gotta be tough, else
And
you
I
can
don't
get
pay
eaten up.
enough attention. I don't go to most people's chat. Very few people's chat do I go. And then people come tell me, oh, such and such said such and such. And then I'm like, what? Why were they even discussing me? I've not even been there. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So then
yeah,
I go over and I find out Gaining Ground has called me a effing thief, and I, go over and look at his chat, and he's like saying I'm your ride or die, I'm your simp, and you're in love with me. The chat's saying over in the side, and I'm like, who the fuck are you people even? I don't even watch Gaining Ground. I don't even who.
yeah. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow with AK and Big Trash because he is a person that you wouldn't want around you. He's a person that does make up stuff. Like for him to not even know who you are, he literally tells people he doesn't do his research, but yet he just makes shit up about you. That it's actually pretty sickening.
Yeah,
But he does this to a lot of people.
Lindsay.
He does that to a lot of people. So we're gonna be talking about that. Monty likes to faffle.
What the hell does that
What?
mean?
F around and find out. How? Where did I faffle? Faffle you? Faffle me? Faffle? What? What? Who did I faffle? Where did I faffle? What did I faffle? Oh, she doesn't know yet. Doesn't know. Doesn't know what yet. Is Emily Jessica's alter?
Who doesn't
Jessica.
know?
Jessica Mysica, like as said, she has like alt accounts. Okay, so I don't. You know what? I don't have time. To be honest with you, I really don't have time for alt accounts. Like, where do you people get all this time to not only do your content and then you jump on your then you jump on your suck accounts and like mess with people. Like, should I slow clap or should I be? I don't know. Should I be impressed or should I be appalled? Because I'm like, should I be impressed that you guys have the time or should I be appalled that you guys have the time? You know what I mean? It's like, is it like I don't get this. Like, there's just
Maybe
way.
both.
Yeah, maybe both. Because I'm like, how do you guys find the hours in the day to do this? Oh boy. Right, Cypher? It's like that's what alt account should be for. It's like people are
Not
just
porn. Not porn.
Mhm.
Cypher's honest though.
All right, so we got some Jessica Mysica trolls here. I thought that would come out. Yeah, Peach Cobbler gaining ground is still on the platform. People call him Caillou. Yeah, people call him a lot of things.
I don't know. I don't know about Jessica's court. I don't know. I don't keep up with Jessica. You know that. And I apologize to Jessica for cussing her out about her kids because I was pissed that day, and she apologized to me. And so I really don't have anything to say about Jessica. I don't feel one way or the other about Jessica. However, gaining ground I do feel certain ways about, and also Natter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Monty used to ping your comments all the time. I wonder. I wonder. So why you on a suck account then, Emily Strange? Why you using a suck account in the chat? All right. Well, I guess we can keep you here for now. Keep it spicy in the chat. All right. So yeah. All right. Let me. Should I even address the Jessica Messica stuff? Are you okay with me addressing kind of one thing with the whole Jessica Messica thing right here, right now, or you want me to do it
No,
on?
I'm not. I mean, go ahead.
All
She's
right.
in
So
here, I believe, or she was in here.
yeah, so well, I can't even keep up who's who with their suck accounts. Is if you ever see me say something, it's gonna be said on either MED or it's gonna be under SFTI. I don't do suck account stuff. Like I don't got time for that kind of crap. Like if I'm
Cusie, I
saying
didn't
something,
say she said anything about my kids. What she said was, it doesn't matter if her kid is homeless or not. She's 18, so it's whatever. And I said, she's 18. Yes, she just turned 18, but she's autistic. So she'll always be with me, is what was said. I didn't say she said anything bad, QZ, but thank you for putting your 2 cents in. Okay, Monty, sorry, go ahead.
no worries. You're explaining yourself, which is one of the reasons why we're here, right? We're here to explain. All right, so somebody sent this to me. I mean, I always will go by Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is usually the correct one. So somebody sent this to me. I ain't gonna get time to. I'm not gonna go around with sock accounts. I'm not gonna be entering discords and screenshot and everything people are saying. It's just whatever. When somebody says something, sends something to me is when I get it. So let's take a look at this. All right, so we got Jessica Messica said the only thing I can think of is in Connecticut, if you get arrested for DUI, you have to attend a Mothers Against Drunk Driving panel virtually, where people who have lost loved ones tell their story, like an
Oh,
impact panel. So I got arrested in June, but the next available panel wasn't until August. So I missed the panel because it was in inpatient rehab. So when I got my phone back after rehab, I had an email saying I missed that required panel. So I contacted the court and I was like, I missed that appointment because I was in inpatient treatment, and they were like, "Oh, if you did inpatient treatment, we will count that as you attended the panel, etc., like not count it against you and not schedule you for another panel as what you did is more intensive. The panel is uh expensive AF, but my fee gets waived due to income. Anyway, I wasn't court ordered to rehab. I forgot that was even a thing until I just went through my emails now looking for the court date. All right, two things that I found with this. You have a DUI charge. How the F are you going to forget that you got to go to a mad panel? Just saying. I'm just saying out there. I'm thinking about this logically. If I did something, which of course DUI, a very bad thing. 10,500 people die a day. Not, I'm sorry, not a day. 10,500 people die a year in the USA due to people doing stupid shit that's completely avoidable, like drinking and driving. You get charged for DUI. Why would you forget that you have a mad panel, especially knowing that you need to attend that mad panel so that it gets off your record? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Was she able to leave out of the rehab, or did she have to stay there? I
Well,
don't
she
know.
said that she had put herself in inpatient rehab because
Oh.
of her mentals.
So they won't let her go make up another one?
No, she there. What she's saying here is that because she was in inpatient rehab, they're substituting the inpatient rehab for the MAD panel, so she doesn't have to go to the MAD panel.
Oh, that
But
would be sad to hear the mad panel. That would be super sad.
yeah, but I'm like, how can you not know about your MAD panel that you have to do so that your DI doesn't go on your record? That doesn't make any sense to me. That smells fishy. What actually makes more sense is that she's telling fibs again, and she had to go into the inpatient treatment and to a sober house as ordered by the judge because that's typically what happens in Connecticut, and then
Mhm.
she's making up fibs.
Oh.
That's what I think. But hey, that's just my opinion. But we'll see in time because I believe there was a violation. Is all I'm gonna say. I believe there it was a violation when she got kicked out of that sober house. But you know what? We won't get into this because, like I keep saying, and I have been saying for a while now, time will tell.
Peach Cobbler's been coming in here for a while.
Oh, what's Peach Cobbler saying?
Buttered, I don't know, Buttered Noob said, Peach Cobbler, you're a liar. I saw you. And Peach Cobbler says, the only Discord I am in for this community is Yaba.
Hmm.
I don't know what the hell they got going on.
Must be nice to be perfect. No one here is saying they're perfect, okay? But it's one thing to not own up to you having a DUI when you have the DUI, and then dogging and dragging people about their DUIs and their drinking and driving and their issues in life without kind of mentioning your issues because you want to keep it on the wraps until it came out. Now you're saying, okay, fine, I did get arrested in June because it finally comes out. Then you want to make up this story because you got to keep up with the lie that you just went to inpatient rehab for your mentals and you went to a sober house for your mentals. That don't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
But hey, that's just my opinion. Once again, time will tell and we'll see. But there we go. Other than that, yep, Nads is anxious, angry, upset. He wants to
Scared.
sue everybody. He's scared.
Yeah.
Hmm. He's
He is
very
worried
scared.
for his butthole. Yes.
Hey, Kimo. But the thing is that I said this
Hey,
before. I'm like,
Kimo.
why would he be worried though when he been to jail before? It's not like it's your first time, homeboy.
Yeah, but he wasn't the first time. He wasn't there for that. People that do that kind of stuff get. I mean, if you kill
Oh
somebody,
yeah,
people
you're
are
right.
scared of you. But
You're
if you
right.
SA, they're like, you freaking perv, and then they
Yeah, you're right. You're right because now he's at the bottom of the totem pole because you get
right.
no respect
Well,
if you're
yeah,
doing
what
SA. So
right.
yeah, okay. Based on that, I can tell why he would be crying because he's gonna get whooped in jail for that shit.
Yeah.
As soon as people know about his paperwork, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, you're done."
And Dee Dee's
It,
gonna wise up. She's got sense. So when he goes away, she's gonna have time to think, and she's gonna wise up. And I would never have anything good to say about or to the lady, but I think she'll wise up, and then he's really gonna be alone.
yeah, you think so? It might give her time
Yeah,
to reprogram herself. Yeah, that's
yeah.
possible. Yeah, that's very that's possible. He seems to have a lot going on legally which never gets resolved. Like he already, yeah, like you know what, some people are recidivists, which means they're just in and out of jail and prison. Other people, they learned their lesson the first time they might go in. They're like, yeah, this isn't for me, I don't want to come back here. I'm gonna just live my life within the parameters of the law. It just depends,
Mm.
especially after he got a chance to stay in Canada and live his life after he stabbed two people. That is very serious. It's extremely serious.
Do they have the same law? Do they have three? They don't have three strike you're out over there,
No,
over
no,
in
we don't
Canada.
have the
Okay.
three strikes. You're out.
Okay.
Do you have it? Wait a second. I was reading about that. Like some people really hate that the three strikes law. They think it's like it's disgusting because your third strike could be something like super
Yeah.
simple or mundane.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. It's horrible. I don't think it should be. I don't think three strikes are. I mean, I mean, it would just. I mean, I think it should depend on the amount, on the type of strikes. There's some strikes. I think if you ever mess with a kid, you should never get out. In my opinion,
Hmm.
ever, never. I mean,
Yeah,
they should just lock you away, and you should never see the light of day again, as far as I'm concerned. But so I mean, it would just. I mean, to me, it just depend on. But yeah, you can do two little things and then one big thing, and then the third time, no, regardless, you're
yeah, you're
that's
just
it.
in jail
Yep.
for life, in
Yep.
prison. And
Yep.
some people, yeah, really are saying that it's very it's that law is immoral
I
because
mean
like
it.
the third time somebody could do super super simple. It could
Yep.
even been a simple mistake. They get into trouble and they're just gone in jail for the rest of their life.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, we don't have that in Canada. And once again, Canada is gonna really have to do its checks and balances in terms of immigration on whether or not Nads will stay if he's found guilty based
Yeah.
on the 271A charge. Like,
Because
what
they were
exactly?
saying in my chat, they were saying it. I was going to ask you this last night, but you're already gone. They were saying in my chat that he can't be deported because he is a refugee.
No, you can be deported as a refugee.
Oh well, they were saying that he couldn't be sent back because it was political asylum or whatever, and he
No, he can be sent back. That the what maybe people are confusing is that he can't. You technically are undeportable for certain specific reasons. One of those reasons um I've actually come across in my real life is because I told a story about this guy from London, Ontario. He came to Canada as a refugee, and what happened? His country um changed, as in his country no longer existed. So when they tried to deport him, you have to deport back to the country where he came from. Well, that country doesn't exist anymore, so they
mm,
had to put on his passport and keep in him Canada that he's undeportable.
oh
Because yeah, there's no country that he came from for them to put him back to. So he's literally in Canada still. No matter what he does, he's undeportable based on that one thing, that his country no longer exists. But for him, yeah, he can be deported. But
so
he
would he then be arrested when he got to Egypt for whatever Egypt why ever
well,
he left Egypt?
that would be his argument if he goes in front of the immigration judge in immigration court, that hey, I'm in fear of my life, because remember the story, he said that they were trying to blame him for deaths that happened on the ship that he was working on.
Right.
So then that is a pretty fair thing, that he could lose his life if he gets deported. So you got to
But
factor that in.
they also wanted him to be in the military, and he got on the started working on the ship to not join the military, right? That's what
um
I heard.
I'm not really sure about that, because it's yeah, it's probably, yeah, because didn't Mo Translate say something like that? Because if you have to work to support the family, then you're excluded from having to go into the military, right?
Right.
And
Right.
that's what he did,
Hmm.
because remember his dad unfortunately passed away, so he had to support the family by working. on
So
these
then he
ships.
hopped off the boat in Canada and was like, "Hey, hello."
Yeah, and then he's hopped off the board in Canada and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna seek, asylum here," and it
Right.
was granted based on the specific factors that he was involved in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so there we go. So I would say it's very unlikely that they'll deport him based on what he originally said when he first came here. Was like, yeah, like there's some people in high positions that will do stuff to him if they ever get a hold of him. Because I've heard stories that one of my friends unfortunately lost her dad because he was involved in trying to emancipate his country. I won't say which country. Then he thought it was safe to go back to that country 20 years later, and then they found him in a field.
Oh wow.
Stuff like
Oranges.
that
I don't
literally
think we
happens.
do. Oranges says, "How do we know
We,
that he didn't do the
as far
unaliving
as
on the
I
boat?"
know, we don't know. We don't
Right.
know that. Hey, Deb R.
Yeah, that's wow. Mm. Oh, somebody's having a good time outside.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you hear him?
Yeah, I did hear. I
That's
did.
that's out front.
So yeah, so basically, we'll see how immigration handles it. That's if he gets found uh, guilty,
Hmm.
and I'm not sure what's gonna happen with this case. Like I keep saying, ever since I heard about this back in 21, let justice,
Is it
prevail.
automatic deport if he was found guilty of this?
No, no, it's
No.
automatic being put into immigration deportation proceedings. So,
Okay.
so if he's found guilty, it's he automatically gets put into deportation proceedings.
Okay.
And based on that, either he gets deported or he doesn't get deported.
Okay. So if he got deported and so say he got charged here and he got deported, and they said when he got there over there he would be still in prison there as well, or would they retry him over there or something?
What do you mean for the charges here?
Yeah, I mean
No,
like
they wouldn't.
if we deported him for
But he would only get deported after he served his time in Canada.
oh, but what if he got like 40 years for it? That's a long ass time.
Then he would spend for the 40 years in jail.
Oh,
Well, in
oh,
prison because it's more than it's 2 years or more. But
that's what
I
I
think
was
what you're maybe
wondering.
confusing is what happens the other way, because there's many places around the world like Thai prisons where there's a rule where if you're like a Canadian or American or British citizen, there's a rule where you serve a certain percentage of your time
Hmm.
in the prison or prisons where of the country you did the offense, and
Hmm.
then you get placed in the prison of your own country. Let me figure out what that
Right,
rule is called.
that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it works the other way because of course the prisons are less harsher in USA and Canada versus like places like Thailand.
Right, that's what we were discussing in my chat, because I was like, shit, if he I would rather have the choice, just leave me here and just send me to prison, or if you get to go over there and be free, I'd rather just be in prison over here.
Yeah. Hmm.
What did Lady Di say?
All right, let me read that. Okay, so Floridia says, but this is what invalidates his story to me. His family lives publicly and has faced no repercussions for Nander's actions. I still think he's a Ray, well, said a refugee and wanted to avoid military service. Yeah, a lot of people have come to the conclusion that he's just most likely trying to avoid the military service.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not he's part of the LGBTQ plus community, that's up to him. It doesn't matter to me. Maybe that's why. I have no idea. He hasn't really been upfront about a lot of things ever since day one,
He's too
especially.
old to be in the military now, isn't he?
Um, what was it? Mo translates did say that I think once you hit a certain age, they no longer want you to serve.
Yeah, that's how it is here. And I mean, you could, if you've been in, you can stay in, but they're not just gonna draft you or want you in the military at 50 years old. You'll be
Uh
like,
huh.
no, no, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks.
All right. It says that military service is mandatory for men aged 18 to 30 in Egypt's army.
Yeah, see, so that wouldn't be the issue because he would not be at risk of that anymore.
But
Now,
maybe
I
they
don't
would
know
want
if he
to
would, yeah, that,
prosecute because he
right,
he he didn't have a legitimate reason.
exactly, exactly. Or they would make it seem like an AWOL because you basically went over there and, effed off until you were too old. So,
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know this. Thanks for the correction. So, Florida, I didn't know this, so I learned something new. Always at Florida. Florida, you're like so handy and so knowledgeable. So, Florida says, Monty, there's an actual group called Rainbow Refugee that helps LGBTQ plus get asylum, not a slur. Okay. Thank you so much for clarifying that because sometimes I got to take caution with certain people. But thank you for that knowledge. I learned something new. So there's a group out there called Rainbow Refugee that I just didn't know about.
oh, and they help them. Oh, wow, yeah, because they have no tolerance there. So it's good that there's somebody they can like, say, hey, can get me out of here. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. He is rich in Egypt. He says he owns all these houses there. Do you really believe that? That's
I
just
don't believe
bullshit.
it. He don't own a damn thing, and his family don't own a damn thing either. I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's just it don't make no sense. Really, you're behind on your own rent, but you have renters in your home
Yeah,
that pay you. That don't make no sense.
no. You
Is
got
neither
you got Foodie paying your damn rent, but your mama's over there collecting however much for two apartment buildings or whatever the hell he said he had.
yeah, make no sense whatsoever. Occam's
No,
razor simplex explanation is usually the correct one, which means he ain't got shit. Is
he's
neither a
not a
rainbow
rainbow.
refugee. I'm not even sure what he claimed because I wouldn't be privy to that information. Maybe he did claim that. I have no idea. He also said he was a chef. Yeah, well, he said he was a chef on the ship, even though
if
he was
he
a mechanic's assistant, was it?
listen, if he was a rainbow refugee when Foodie Beauty was drunk over in Cuba, we would have known it. Trust and believe. She would have broke her balls to tell us that he was a rainbow refugee.
Mm-hmm.
She sure would have. So I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, oddly enough, their group is based in Vancouver. Remember, that's where Nads came off the ship, in his own words. When he
Oh,
told the story, he came off the ship in BC, Vancouver. They were
that's
they were
funny.
docked there, and him and a group of other men got off the ship and claimed asylum.
Is it expensive to live in British Columbia?
Very expensive to live in
Is it?
British Columbia
It
because
sounds
you're
beautiful.
you're fighting against established money. So a lot of people are what they're doing is they're buying up properties there, which is like skyrocketing
Oh,
the prices of homes and food and everything else. So
but
to even be competitive with people who are established from their own countries coming over here that have 2, 3, 4, $5 million to buy a home when you gotta work yourself, how can you compete?
right,
You just can't. Yeah, it's extremely expensive. But the rest of Canada is becoming the same way.
yeah, yeah. Y'all's rent there is ridiculous. They tell me in my chat all the time what they pay over there, and I'm like, that's crazy. Australia is too.
Hmm. Yeah, it's hella expensive a lot of ways. Yeah, exactly. Many foreign investors, that's what I was saying. Many foreign investors are buying over there. Or, just, bring your kid into USA, Canada, England, Australia, New Zealand. You give them $1 or $2 million, they buy a house. I used to know this one guy.
It's
He
the one
used to
doing
go
the
to my
dishes. Yes,
school. He used to go to my
Douglas.
school and he owned two homes and drove a Ferrari. And I'm like, how do you own two homes and drive a Ferrari? Well, before I was naive, but I know and understand after a while that it was his parents were cleaning their money is pretty much what it was.
Oh,
So he'd drive a Ferrari to school, he'd own, two homes, and he had like lots of money to play with.
mommy's money.
Yep. So there's that. So yeah, Nads is he's anxious, he's whatever. Maybe he knows how much time he's looking at, because once again, remember, there's a difference between a summary conviction or summary charge and indictment, and he's at the one where you can get some serious time. So I'd be worried. It's kind of strange. He wasn't well. He was worried every time the court dates would come up.
Right.
Do you remember him saying that he's beaten multiple SA charges before? Because somebody was saying that. I'm
I
like,
I feel like I do. I feel like I remember him saying that he's beat him before and he'll beat him again, and it's no problem. Um,
yikes. Yeah, I think people were bringing that up. They're like, he said he's beaten multiple SA charges before. So holy crap, man. Is
yeah.
that something to be bragging about?
But did he really? Do we know? Did he really, or do we know?
I have no idea, but why would you lie and say that though?
There's no telling with his idiot ass. Monty is good people and gets a bum rap.
Yeah, buttered. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, because you know what, it's happening. A lot of people are getting bad raps, and I've come to know and understand how to carry myself online. You gotta sometimes you no, not sometimes. You gotta keep away from people. Like, stay in your own lane. Maybe keep a
Yeah.
tight, close circle, because
Yep.
anybody can just come up and say anything about you. So you know what?
And then
Before I
they can
was,
just say it in the next chat and the next chat. And
yeah,
by the
and
time they get
over,
back to your chat, you are a piece of shit. And everybody hates you. And you're
right?
like,
Yeah, for no
wait,
reason.
what happened? What'd I do?
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so then there's that. There's now Foodie Beauty and the mukbanging. A lot of
Oh
mukbanging
God.
being done. The views are there though. People are interested.
Yeah,
They're watching.
of course. And listen, let me on the video today. Did you hear her on the? Did you watch the pizza one?
I did the Pizza Hut mukbang. Yeah,
Yeah, when oh Sala is okay. I don't know if you listen to if you do watch Cowboy Dog.
I've seen Cowboy Dog's channel. I haven't had the chance to watch anything lately.
Well, she did one. She did one like a couple of days ago or last week that was telling things that she did research on, like feeders and feedies, and and
Hmm.
she was given a list of things that to look for that most of them do, and she was pointing them out as she was going through her McDonald's video. Literally the things that she said in this video. And she said one of the things that you'll see with Sala is his hands in the video. You won't see his face much because they don't want to see his face, but they want to
Hmm.
see him helping her. And then today, when she was doing the pizza one, she said, um, "Oh, he's very attentive. He likes to make sure my stuff is all set up, and then he goes and eats his in the other room." And
I wouldn't be surprised.
that's literally what she said. What Cowboy Dog said she researched, and literally was word for word, and it's basically what Chantal did today.
Hmm.
I was like, this is feeder right here, completely feeder.
Yeah. Wow. Holy crap. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'm sure there's deeper stuff to this, because who would have thought that? Well, didn't we talk about this, Timberly? Like, I said that, hey, don't be surprised if she is in a room just eating all day, and
Literally.
that's all she does. We said this like months back. Like,
Yeah,
was
and
it
he's
last
found a
year?
way to keep her. I don't know if you remember, but they were sitting. She was sitting at a table. He had gone out. She was doing her live. He came back in. He gave her something. He threw something on the table. He said he had to run back out and he would be back. He left out again, and she picked up a prescription bag and shook it, and it was pills in it.
Mm-hmm.
And she said during that same live, they asked her how was she going to keep up with, how are you going to keep up with your husband, your sexy husband or whatever. and she was like, at this point, I'm too. I would not high. What'd she say? I'm too medicated to even care.
Right.
So he's basically just because they can get tramadol and another thing from just over the counter there, and even it says online, it you have to have a prescription, but it says many just sell directly over the counter, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So he's bringing her whatever, and I think he's just keeping her doped up and fed at this point.
Yeah. All right. Well, we see what happens next. I mean, it's kind of scary that that's happening, but crap.
She doesn't mind though. That's her
Yeah, she
perfect
doesn't.
why.
She doesn't mind. So, as long as there's food and he's getting her food, she doesn't have to go out to go
Yeah,
get it because that's a chore, and he's
right.
more than happy to go get
And
it.
he says, "I love you," and he pinches her little cheek, and rubs her head, and
Yeah, it's working for both of them. Quid pro
exactly.
quo. So yeah, they're both getting whatever.
Hey, Sasha.
Hey, Knuckle Sandwich. Hey, Hope Flows. Hey, what's up? How you been, Hope? Hopefully good. But yeah,
No, he's not sexy at all.
who-
I saw you. What is the guy that he looks like?
Nas
Yeah,
from, yeah,
dead
from
ringer,
Superman.
dead ringer. Yep, dead ringer.
But yeah, she needs to be careful. But she thinks as long as she looks cute. I'm like, we're not 12. We're not 12, 13. We're not teenagers anymore. We're not in
And then she
our
had the nerve
adolescent
to say
stage.
some. Oh, I look skinny today, bitch.
I heard that. I was like,
Cut that
okay.
out. You know dang well.
I
She
was
said
like,
it
okay.
doesn't hurt to tell yourself to tell yourself stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, just to lie to yourself is what you mean, is what
Hmm.
you need to say, because that's a damn lie, and you know it. Looking skinny today.
Hey, if she feels like she's skinny, okay. No comment from
Mm-mm.
me. I
No
won't say
way.
anything. I ain't gonna say nothing at all. I'm just gonna do me. All I'm gonna say is, hey, just be careful that you're consuming a lot of calories. You're already sedentary. You're already morbidly obese, and now you're
It
packing
was the
on.
left. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm listening. It was the
That's
left,
all good.
Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
He pinched her with the left because he
With the
had it wrapped around her shoulders.
he pinched her with his left wiping hand.
Yep, because he had it wrapped around her shoulders and pinched her on that cheek, and she leaned her head over on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Why Sasha say she feels skinny spiritually because her soul is practically vanished. Yikes!
Wow.
7 pounds. Seven
Sasha,
pounds.
such poetic justice this evening, sir.
Nice. Sasha is spicy tonight.
I see. Sasha had a little somebody was, I forget who what happened, but somebody wanted Monty, and he wouldn't have none of that. He had to fight him off.
All right.
He's
Yeah,
like,
I'm all
no.
yours, Sasha.
Yeah, whoa, Sasha, you heard that?
100%. I'm all yours.
Wowza, Sasha. He's gonna be over there in my chat, just floating around.
But
He
yeah.
said I called her a bitch. I know you did. He was not having it. He was angry. He's like, excuse me, he belongs to me anyways. I was like, okay.
What are your ideas of the switch? Remember she was in the living room this whole entire time, then all of a sudden she just switched to the bedroom. What do you think she switched?
I don't know, but she said she's about to set up something different.
Okay.
Because that's a whole hostage situation looking with the white wall back there. First of all, and what about this? What newlywed couple, the girl eats in the bedroom and the guy eats in the living room with the door closed?
Yeah, that's
Where
like
do they do that at?
when yeah, that is just something else. Like you can look at mukbang couple channels and they'll eat together.
Yeah, or at least he's in the room, or at least I don't know, but he's literally not even in the room with her. As far as we know, he ain't even in the damn house. Shit. Oh,
Right.
he's having his pizza in the living room. Right, exactly. The living room in quotation marks.
Mm-hmm. Well, but yeah, something's happening there. Isn't the hamster in the bedroom? Well, the hamster was in the bedroom when she said when she was in the living room, she'd always say the hamster is in the bedroom. Then all of a sudden now the hamster is no longer in the bedroom
I
because
don't
she's in
think
the
that's
big
the
room.
same hamster either.
A lot of people are thinking that that's not the same
I
hamster.
don't. The one I noted had on its right side, it had a dot in the middle and a dot towards the front, and this one only has the dot towards the front. It does not have any dot on down the side on the right, and I do not think it is the same one.
Yeah, okay.
Nope.
Well, a lot of people are agreeing with you. I didn't take that much notice of the hamster.
I did it specifically.
So maybe they did change the hamster up. Anything's possible with Foodie Beauty. I'm not saying it's the case. I'm not saying it's not the case. I'm just saying we have seen that anything is literally possible with Foodie Beauty.
What pic could have been taken weeks ago?
Oh, the pic of the hamster. But remember, she showed off the hamster yesterday, Lynn.
Yeah, it wasn't a pic. She
Yeah,
had it
showed it on
everything.
video. Yeah, I do understand. Yeah, she also there was a community post. Is it still there of the hamster?
I don't know.
But yeah, there was
She
yeah
didn't
from
show
nine
his
days
side
ago.
in that. Oh yeah, she didn't show his side in that. This is on the side. You have to see the right side.
Huh. All right, let me put a poll. Was Harry replaced? Yes or
A lot
no?
of
Let
people
me
say
ask.
he's on. They're on number three.
Really?
Yep.
Yikes.
See, we're R.I.P. Howie number one. They have
But
him
they're
numbered. They have him numbered. People are saying number three. I think they're on number two. But
Billy's your Mimi. Why are you making me laugh? The hamster looks like Gigi. No, we're gonna talk about Gigi tomorrow because
oh,
for a guy who calls everybody who has a GoFundMe a grifter or any, and
listen,
then all of a
Monty,
sudden
don't do
he's
it.
like,
Don't do it.
"Yeah,
Don't get
let's
me
just talk
not tonight.
tomorrow."
No, yeah, let's because don't get me started. Don't get me started. Thief. So, anyways,
Hmm.
what are you hunting? I can't hear
Miss
nothing you're
Martha
saying.
wants my attention,
No,
right, Missy? Right, Miss Martha?
Megan
But
Fox.
you ate your dinner. You know we have a strict dinner time. Then we got snack
Oh,
time tonight. We got
gotcha.
snack time. Thank you, Megan. Love you too. We got snack time in 54 minutes. She knows we're on a strict snack time period.
Oh,
So she gets
Dad,
a
you're
little
such a
snack.
stickler.
Yeah, before bed and then bed. Then we got breakfast time, then dinner time, then snack again the next day.
Megan, I did your potato today. I can't wait till you see it. It's so fancy. I'm going live after this. You can come see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of which, you need to make me able to kind of push people towards you because that's disabled. Like I can't redirect to you.
I don't know what to
You have
push.
to go through your settings
Okay.
to enable redirects either from just me specifically or by anybody.
I thought I had it to anybody.
You did before, but I think you changed something. Hey, Melanie,
Oh,
welcome. But yeah, um, so yeah, there's that. There, like Naz has been falling off. I mean, there's always new people coming up in girl world. I'm not sure if what people are gonna do if they're gonna transition. Some people have transitioned successfully, others haven't. Other channels have just laid stagnant, dormant, and not done anything. But we
well,
shall
my
see what
chat is
happens.
just we're just my chat is like we're like the Sally Jesse Raphael show. We just talk about whatever.
Yeah, like you have a real good solid crew of people that will
Yeah.
just want to hang around and like to hang around.
Yeah.
Because yeah, there's tons of drama going on. I'm not sure how this is gonna end. I was never in the mini drama community, but I heard that imploded because there was just too much bullshit, too much
Yeah.
fighting. And it seems that's coming to a head because when I first started in 21, it wasn't like this. 2022, there were fights here and there, but now 2023, man, it's just, oh boy, it's been bad. And then now the court stuff. Now everybody is
That
proceeding to taking everybody else to court.
that's ridiculous. Listen, I don't give two damns what nobody. I go to court. I don't say what the hell ever you want to say. Slander. I don't give a damn. I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as it don't concern my kids, I do not care what is said. Period.
Yeah, but it seems a lot of people are heading that way. So hopefully we can, people can live and learn. Maybe we should not get that way. But one thing I always say is, what do we as human beings learn from history? We learn that we never learn from history
Right.
because people just keep, doing the same thing that they've been doing over and over and over again.
Chance.
Alexa maybe taking Timber to court.
My Alexa does way, way too much. She's real sassy lately.
Yeah. Wait a second. Missy Moo has something scheduled. Let me check this out. FFG, a girl so salty and large she has fried herself in her own lard. Factor fiction, a tell all. Really? For
Listen,
11
FFG
p.m.
told her to pack her cow pattern suitcase and kick fucking rocks today. She literally told her. And Missy Moo tried to send her. She sent her like two super chats, like trying to say, "Oh, blah blah blah," and trying to be all nice because she's been in there a couple of days, and FFG has kind
Mhm.
of just avoided it. But she told her today, get the hell out of my chat."
Right. Well, there you go. There you have it. I don't think that's gonna go over well. But there she has it right there. She's scheduling live trying to get at FFG.
Well, she's picking. She's barking up.
I don't know. A lot of people have been getting real spicy lately. Coming at people
With
left,
FFG.
right, and center. A lot of people is coming at somebody else. I'm like, okay, all right. If you want that smoke, you can get that
Right.
smoke. But I ain't taking that smoke. I want to
Right.
just stay in my own lane. Only
Right.
time I say something about somebody is if they started with me.
Right. Yep. That's with me. I try not to say anything, unless somebody does something
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah, I think that would be fair because if you're gonna start with me, okay, fine, then I'm gonna respond. But if you ain't starting me, then why do I really truly need to have a problem with you? You
Right.
have the right to say whatever your thoughts and opinions are, same as I do. So just do your thing.
Wait, Gigi is suing Negs. Yep.
Yeah, he has that GoFundMe going on. Yeah, we're
fifteen
gonna talk about
thousand
that tomorrow.
dollars.
Why do you hell do you need 15 G's for? Man, what
Yeah.
a grifter.
I mean, 15 G's. I could do a lot of things. You
Yeah,
know,
like give
court
your
and some more shit.
yeah, maybe some Gucci colors for your animals as well. Could do a lot of things. Sup, I see. How's it going? You're gonna be in the chat tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST. I know you are. Yeah, so AKIC Big Trag, we're all gonna be there. We're gonna have to have a talk because we gotta be real. Because I like being real with people. I'll tell people straight up what's going on because I don't like the attitude of how some people will place certain words and opinions on other people and they know it's not true. And that is like super not cool. And I've seen it happen, especially a person like Gigi's been doing it to other people in the past. He'll pick on you when he feels you're weak and down to try and get rid of you, and that's just some serious messed up behavior.
You like G's?
But yeah, we're talking about that tomorrow. Other than that, Ali Shabib hasn't been seen in a long time. When was the last time he did something? 3 weeks ago, still.
Oh,
Kuwait City in the night. He
oh.
just did this little short 38 seconds, and we haven't seen him around.
What
Yeah.
happened with what
What
happened
happened
with
with who?
him modding over at Jessica's
I
chat?
don't know. He what last thing I heard that she said that he just wanted to be left alone. He doesn't want to be part
Oh,
of Girl World.
oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, so I guess if he
he
wants to be
brought his
left
own
alone.
ass in the girl where we didn't go get him.
True, that's very true. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm hearing somebody did like this 10-minute stream about the tea 4 months
Right,
ago. And I was like, oh shit, okay, this came out of nowhere. Yeah, the 3rd of January is when he was driving in his car and it was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna give you all the tea.
right.
Oh
After
man.
after work,
Yes,
gotta
after
work.
work. Yes. All right, so I asked, was Harry replaced? And 77% of you lovely people are saying yes, Harry
Yep,
has been replaced. Okay.
100%.
Allah was marginally more interesting than Roman. And then, yeah, speaking about Roman, we haven't even seen. Well, he did do a live not that long ago, but long enough where he was on that donkey. And think that, oh, he did a high like 7 days ago. Holy shit, how did I miss this?
Oh, I wonder what he's doing. No tea.
I guess not. No tea. Unless he's gonna tell us that Foodie Beauty is back in Kuwait.
Right.
I tell you guys, this is breaking news. She's back in Kuwait,
She's
guys.
back in Kuwait. They let her in.
Yeah, they let her
She
in.
she passed through customs. She's there.
Al
Oh shit.
Shadib didn't do anything.
Nothing.
What is he going on about? Oh man. Uh, oh well. So yeah, I mean, hey, the only constant in life is change, is what I'll say with all of this stuff. So I'll be here, I guess. Uh, I'll try new things and
Yeah,
see if whatever works.
that's all you can do.
Hmm. But other than that, there was something else that how's SJam doing? I haven't been keeping up with SJam because once again, like everybody and their grandma is streaming. But SJam was is doing therapy now, I guess.
I
Have you
have
been
no
keeping up
idea.
with him?
I don't even watch him.
Yeah, 2 days ago he did live psychiatrist appointment.
Oh, a live psychiatrist. Well, that's creepy as shit.
But
Why would
maybe I
you?
think what he was doing was, yeah, it's kind of badly worded. What I think he was doing was he was driving to the appointment.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. SJam is still boring. And then I really like the Pete's cooking. Pete's could have done something with the cooking, but he fell off. Pete's completely fell off with the cooking because if he still cooked, I would still be covering it, but he
But
hasn't.
he said his he said his their room is right next to the kitchen.
Why does that even matter?
I guess he don't want him to hear him talking.
Yeah, but for me, I'd be like, I don't care. I'm still just gonna cook because it gives me the views. Because his views are now like, he can't even get 500 views these days for his live streams. When he was cooking, he would get like 2K,
That's
2K
crazy.
views, maybe 3K views. But now it's just him in front of the screen talking.
Well, he's got a whole job now.
Yeah, but at least yeah, he's got a whole job, and he's doing his thing. So good for him.
You're down for some therapy, Megan? Would you like me to be your therapist, ma'am? Pete too. Megan is on the roll tonight.
Yeah, I guess so.
Daphne O'Connor. Pete's got an actual job. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. So good for him. But yeah, so that's it for Pete's. Pete's is gonna move out soon, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where he's at in his head right now. He was looking for places. Pete's can't cook without screaming. Yeah, yeah, you're right. He can't cook without screaming.
Ew, oranges.
What?
Yuck. Damn
Why did
it.
I still want to rub butter
N-
all over S Jam's belly?
no, 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 ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh
Nope.
boy.
No, no.
You did see the Gut Boy content, right?
Yeah, but nope. Yes. No, no, no. Dear Lord, make it
Ah,
stop.
you know what? He shouldn't have revealed if he's making money on the sly like that, making up to like $1,000 a month. Why would you tell anybody that you make gut boy content? Like, just keep that on the low low.
That's so stupid. Yeah, why would you? Why would you?
Especially in this atmosphere, right? It's like, why would you say anything? Just be like, do make your money, do
And
your
why would you
thing,
stop? Why just keep fucking doing it? I mean, why did you? Why did you even stop doing it?
because people are just poking the ever living fun out of it.
I mean, oh well.
Yeah, but I kind of understand why he would quit. It's like he doesn't, people are taking the videos and reposting it, making fun.
Do you know how many fat guys walk around with no shirt on, mowing their lawn and shit?
Yeah, but it's different in Girl World. There's certain things that you could do anywhere else except for in Girl World.
What? But how many people really know about Girl World in the real world?
True, Girl World seems to be like its own encased
Right. We're
community.
a certain amount of people.
Yeah, but still, even with that, it's kind of like you make a video like mowing the lawn with like your stomach out. People, poke the ever living crap out of it,
Right.
just putting it all over the place. So I totally get why he wouldn't want to, be making gut boy content. But then again,
Right.
that's why he shouldn't have been saying anything about gut boy content. He should have just kept it to himself. But it
Exactly.
seems many people don't want to keep these things to themselves. They gotta have the whole world and everybody else just know about everything repeatedly. And it's like, okay, sure. So then everybody knows about their stuff.
He
But yeah.
tried sweet honesty, but he gave it up real quick, like
hmm
after he doxed his own damn number.
Yeah, Pete's gave up on the whole Tinder. Poor Pete's. But I don't think Pete's is in the mind frame to date right now. You
Mhm.
gotta
I know that woman would be really pissed off in about 2 months when she realized what a mistake she had made.
hmm people even remind him of Winnie Bay, which was like 2021.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, that's 2021, people. He's moved on. She's moved on. She could even be married by now.
I mean, she should be just taking the Lord. You just, girl, you dodged a big bullet. You
You
could have
think
been on the
so?
other end of that pair of scissors in quotation marks.
You know what? Maybe I have a different opinion. I think Pete's just needed to get away from Foodie Beauty because she was literally stifling his progress and his health.
Well,
Like she was
he's
just way
still
too
an
much.
ass, though.
Yeah, I do believe he does have an anger issue that he really does need to work on.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing. I don't think the 1 month therapy sessions are working or have been working. I think he needs to be doing better, getting more help, working on maybe mindfulness exercises where he knows and understand that there's certain patterns of behavior that needs to be stopped.
Not Pamela Henderson.
That's his new girlfriend. That's been his girlfriend for quite some time now. He don't need someone his hand knows him best. Oh boy. Okay, well, poor Pete's. Speaking
Right.
of DLF, I haven't been doing DLF. Dragon Lord Photo, what's been up with him?
Didn't he have a job last we heard?
He had like one of those 1 day jobs, and then he's been still applying.
Oh.
But he still has his videos from 8 days ago called "I'm Just Fed Up with Everything"
Oh.
and whatnot. This month he's been because June is Gay Pride Month, he's gonna watch gay films, kind of like how we did with Black History Month, watching black films.
Uh, um. Is that really true, or did you
But
make that up?
Did not make that up. He literally has it 13 hours ago on his channel. He said so.
He's gonna watch gay porn all next month
No,
in
he's gonna watch
celebration of Gay Pride,
gay films. Just I don't know. Maybe it is gonna be porn.
like
I have no
Brokeback
idea.
Mountain.
Maybe. Maybe he is gonna watch Brokeback Mountain. That was a good movie.
It was a good movie. I have no problem with that. You
Yeah,
want to go up in the hills and do it? Go ahead.
for sure. What did DLF ever do to you? Like, why did you start covering him? I started covering him because he started making videos about FFG. I'm like, leave Foodie Beauty alone. Then he would bring out his big ass knife,
Because he's
and
a
then he
little
would stab the
cow.
table. And then I was like, maybe I should cover him. But then I was thinking, you know what? If I cover DLF based on how he is, we're gonna have a lifelong romance, a lifelong bromance. He's never gonna forget about me. And ever since January last year, I've been covering DLF. It's been a year and a half relationship DLF and I have had. All right, take
And
care, Luan. Have a good one. And we're gonna continue the bromance.
yeah, if you ever watch a DLF stream, you will know that he talks to Monty the whole time. He's going wherever the hell he's going. He talks to Monty the whole time. When he gets pissed off at people on the street, he cusses Monty out on live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not it. Yeah, he he loves it. He loves Monty. You don't even understand.
DLF is my simp.
Yeah.
You're not messing with DLF. Yeah, DLF is a certain type of character that is either you're gonna watch him or you're not. It's kind of like watching what's the guy that has the ones again?
The guy that has the ones?
Yeah, the ones. He makes
Oh,
the ones. He
King
was friends
Cobra.
with, yeah, King Cobra. Yeah, like whatever happened to Cool Taste, by the way? Remember
Who?
King Cobra and Cool Taste? Oh, you don't know
Uh-uh.
who Cool Taste is?
No.
Okay, Cool Taste and King Cobra are from the same area, and they would hang out. But I think
Well, how
something
many
happened.
crazies does Wyoming have?
Well, okay, you know what? Cool Taste actually has a new channel. He just streamed 2 hours ago.
Oh,
Cool Taste just streamed 2 hours ago. So some people still watch Cool Taste, not that much, not like they watch, not as much as they do with King Cobra. But yeah, Cool Taste is back again.
oh. Is he a cow?
Yeah, you could describe him as that. He's different. Do I ever watch Saji? I do watch Saji. Like Saji just started slowing down on the like the live streams and videos. And
She's
when
going
you
to
slow
school,
down,
isn't she?
is she going to school now?
I thought I heard somebody say she had started, or she told the
Chat. She's
podcast. Yeah,
okay.
she was gonna.
Well, good for her because she keeps privatizing the live stream, so I can't really get into the rhythm of things because
Right.
before I was totally into it where I'd get the live streams, I'd react to it. Of course, not in like a mean way, but trying to,
Right.
the usual I do. But I kind of fell off when she went to LA, and
Oh
then
yeah,
the live
yeah.
streams were like super slow.
I forgot that one of his members gave him a bearded dragon last week, named it Puff. Puff,
Oh,
Puff the Magic Dragon.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess Saji's grown up. Yeah, she's back at home. I still do think it was a whole mess for her to be in that condo. It's like it was a waste of money. It's paying 2,400 a month
Oh, she
when
had a
you
really hard life. Yeah.
could have lived at your home for like what, that year and a half that you were
Right.
there. It's like a
Yeah.
waste of money. So you wasted about $36,000
Yeah,
for
but
no reason.
she needed to grow up. During that time, she probably learned a lot.
Yeah, I guess so.
You got to have a little wild oat sowing days.
Yeah.
We know you. I'm sure you've had a few oats, Monty. Maybe not. Monty's
Mm-hmm.
oats are way in the future. Monty plans for his oats. Don't think you don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could pay off a mortgage with that 36 rand. You're right. Shit, even didn't what was it? Who was it? Was it Amy Slayton? How much was her house worth again? Let me check this up. Amy Slayton home cost
35 or something like that. What did I
37.
look?
So 37K. So you could have, well, if it was in American dollars, you could have bought Amy Slayton's house in cash.
Are
37,000
they
is what
still
it,
getting a divorce, her and Michael?
from as far as I know, yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I guess I might get into the rhythm of Sagittarius shorty again.
Yeah, people would be interested in her, and that would be somebody because you don't like to be mean to people, so
Yeah,
she would
like
be somebody that you could say, constructively criticize, but not be mean to.
hmm yeah, for sure. I was even watching, what else was I watching? I was watching those twins. What were those twins from Marcy and Darcy?
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah,
some of the stuff like they get into is freaking comical. I feel
yeah.
like I should react in like a total comedic sense to Marcy and Darcy, because there was this guy with like blue hair and was fighting one of their men. And I'm like, don't mess with that dude. That guy has blue hair. He's like, and he had Potara earrings on. So
Oh,
any Dragon Ball Z fans here, the dude has Potara earring on. And I'm like, don't mess with that dude. He's gonna he has Potara earrings on. And I found it like the blue here was like he's got the aura of the gods, and then they were just scrapping on the floor. I'm like, no, Goku. I died. I died. Okay, you
he
have no
said
idea what Potara
Marcy and
earrings are.
Darcy. It's Stacy and Darcy.
Is it okay, my bad.
Marcy
Stacy and
and Darcy.
Darcy. Oh
Marcy and
my
Darcy.
bad.
Marcy and Darcy would have been better.
I know. I have, you know what? My mind is running a million miles a minute. My bad. Darcy. Okay. Darcy and Stacy and Darcy, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. Not Marcy and Darcy. Stacy and
No.
Darcy. My
Yeah.
bad. The guy with the blue hair is for. Did you catch he had Potara earrings on? The dude had.
She said he's
Yeah.
4 foot tall, not four
That
feet tall. From
that
90 Day
dude
Fiance.
is a scrapper. And the fact that I could recognize his Potara earrings, I just died when I saw that clip. They have gone overboard with the plastic surgery. Yes.
The lips are ridiculous. It's like a
Everything
whole
is
real life
ridiculous.
Bratz doll.
Everything is ridiculous. But I did see I was out with friends for fish and chips. We usually do it on Sundays.
Hmm. You
So
do it on Sundays. That's good to know.
yeah, I wake up. I feed my cats. I clean up. I do a stream. Usually, because usually my time is like 11:30. And
Hmm.
after the stream, I go hang out with my buddies, and we go to fish and chips. Right. And I remember this one lady, I'm like, Jesus, she looked as if what the twins would look like in like 20 years. It's like definitely a grandma, but she
Oh,
thinks she's hot shit right then, like the animal print.
oh
Full
Lord.
on animal print, the puffy lips, the cheeks all out. I'm like, yikes. I'm like, how the hell do people actually think that looks sexy?
Do you want to get her number, Monty?
I did. I did want to. I was like,
I'm
I
glad you
even
refrained. And
I was
plus, you have a man now.
urged to be like, "Yo, sexy!" I
Oh
was gonna say,
no.
I was like, "Wow, sexy!"
Mm-mm.
But I didn't. My friend was like, "Don't you do it," because they know that when I get that glazy look in my eyes,
Welcome to
they know
Monty After
exactly.
Dark, y'all.
I was gonna be like, "Can I get your number, sexy?"
Yeah, this is Monty After Dark, y'all.
Oh man, but yeah, she came in for fish and chips. She was even in the velour.
Oh, not. Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
it was like the typical like kind of Snooki look, but except she looks exactly like one of the twins in 20 years, but with like the velour tracksuit on, with
That's
like
ridiculous.
with animal print all over, with the animal print bag. I was just like, I'm done.
With the big giant shades and the giant
Yes,
freaking
yes, exactly.
hella thick
Yes.
gloss.
Like every trope that you can think of, It was right there. The sports
Lord.
car, every single trope. But yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
blew
she
her.
has a velour on. The total cougar. Maybe I'll see
Corday
her.
said that is her. That's what
Yeah,
she wears when she leaves out the trailer park.
maybe I'll see her this Sunday. Maybe I get the number then.
Her trailer is bougie now, though, so.
Oh, Florida is like that's exactly what I wear.
Exactly.
Oh, that's funny.
What is that? Oh, skulls.
Yeah, the skulls. Hope Flows is like dead. Did she live in a trailer? No, I didn't get to talk to her, Florida. Yeah, maybe I will. Because I typically go for fish and chips on Sundays. That's a thing I do with friends. Yes, I do leave my house, people. I
He
know
does
some
have
people might,
friends.
but yeah, might make you think that I just stay in and wait until Foodie Beauty comes online. But I don't. I actually have other things that I do. Don't let people fool
Crazy.
you.
Monty is not even home 99% of the time. His ass is on the road somewhere working.
Mhm. But yeah, once again, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, aka Big Traj and me will have to talk about, a certain person that keeps saying things about people. hmm You want to build a tiny home community? Do
That
they?
would be
Maybe
cool.
there probably is like a tiny home
Oh,
community
there's lots.
somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
there is.
right?
I've seen them. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Wow,
Yeah,
there's
that'd be
three tiny
cool.
home communities in Canada, in Ontario,
Yeah.
my province right now. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
they all built have gardens and they share food community, resources together and they all just live in the little tiny homes village.
yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's cool.
I would do it.
Mhm. Yeah, I would do it as
I would
well.
totally do communal type living, but I have no effing skills.
Hey, you can always learn. There's always a chance. There's always, time is what I'll say.
Oh, Edna. Yeah, Edna's very communal.
For sure, 100%. All right, Timberly, did you already schedule your live?
Nope.
Oh, maybe you should schedule it and I'll put the link in.
No, I don't want to. They'll just have to wait a minute because I don't want to do it this very second.
Okay, it's all good. All right, other than that, what else is there? I think we've talked about everything. There's Foodie Beauty. We talked about Sala. I guess the laugh. I don't know. It's either you like it, you love it, or you hate it. I
I
didn't
hate
mind
it.
his laugh,
Oh, I
but
hate it.
it was different. It was like he was just cracking up. He was super
Oh,
feeling himself tonight.
yeah. He thought he was on a comedic role, but he
Well,
was not.
he's getting gassed up because your mama has been gassing
Oh, yeah,
gassing
that's
a
his
lot of
home, but
people up
right.
to come at somebody else. So yeah, that it's kind of like me watching a kung fu movie, and then you come out, then you feel like you can do kung fu,
Right. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
right? Or you watch a Batman movie, you feel super cool, like you could be Batman.
Salah could be Batman for real because he
Yeah,
looks just like the dude.
really?
The dude from Batman wasn't it? Oh no, it's Superman.
Oh yeah, Superman. Diane again says, "Hi all, just getting in. Guess I catch the replay." Yes, Diane, we're just gonna wrap this up. You can
I'm
watch
about
the
to go
replay.
live in about 5 minutes, Diane again.
Yes, or catch Timberly's live stream going live
Yep.
in 5 minutes. Florida says a lot of homeless outreach programs are looking at tiny homes to make use of the vacant lots and rehab
I've
dying
seen that.
neighborhoods. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I've seen ones that have. I've seen some places even um, um, that have little like it would be like a porta potty, but there's not. It's not a porta potty, but just a little one room where if you're homeless, you could just go in there out of the cold, shut the door, go to sleep.
hmm
Leave it clean, go on about your business.
Yeah, that's like a very good idea.
Yeah.
Very community based.
Yeah, there would just be but there's just a bunch of them like in a row, and you could just stop in there and lock up and be
Yeah,
there for
that
the
seems
night.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Twin Life, the original Silva Twins? I have not. Well, maybe I will.
I haven't either.
Yeah, for sure. All right, people. So Timberly, thanks for another MAD. I'm gonna have to
You're
make a
welcome.
thumbnail for this. I actually went grocery shopping. I came home, and as soon as I came home, I had to do Foodie Beauty because I didn't expect her to go live. Because whenever I wanted to go live, she doesn't go live. When I'm like, okay, fine, I have a whole day to get my groceries and whatnot, she goes live.
Yeah,
You
I
can
was
never
not
win.
interested today.
But at least we got through it. Then we got through this MAD. I will do these more often as a catch up and whatnot. But thank you so much, people. I appreciate each and every single one of you that came by. I know these used to happen way more often, but that's because Foodie Beauty used to stream way more often. But we'll do these every once in a while just as a catch up. Thank you, Timberly, for coming on.
Yes,
Shout
I'll
out
see
to
you
you.
guys very soon. Thanks,
Yes,
Monty.
I'll also link to you in my community tab for your stuff. But thank you so much.
All right,
Take
bye.
care, everybody. You guys have a good one. Bye bye.